as we wrap up the 2023, the best of, I think, you know, we left the best for maybe last, but it's one that's overlooked, and that's accessories. So,
yeah, the little details matter.
Yeah, they sure do, for sure. So starting out with that, with the Leash. So the best of 2020 Leash.
We got the Kaohi Double Coil, and wait for it, this isn't the calf, this isn't the ankle, this is the harness connection. So this is a MACkite exclusive, something we've worked on with them. And what that does is, for those just riding a harness, it gives you a simple, clean connection to the harness rather than having to have this big, bulky cuff thing, you know, and it's a rail saver on both ends, so it's just quick, easy to connect to your harness, leave it there, it's clean, just real smooth, and it works great with the double coil. It doesn't get knotted up, it's durable. It's just a go-to for us here at the shop for those of us who ride a harness. If you don't ride a harness, get the calf one. That one works great too. Yep. But hooking it to a harness has definitely got some advantages.
I would agree. Perfect. How about when we think of accessory, a must-have accessory for 2023?
Yeah, this one was pretty much just all in agreement. I think without even mentioning it, all of us said the same thing. Ride engine airbox electric pump. This thing is tiny. It's like, I don't even know what the size, like a mac and cheese box.
Like the size of a big Bible.
Yeah, like a big Bible or a mac and
Bible.
cheese box. Yep. Yeah, it is so useful, so handy. And until you get one, you're like, yeah, pump's okay. But pumps have issues. You're really out there, you know, wasting a lot of time pumping your wing when you could be out riding. This thing is fast.
It's a trade-off.
All your buddies, you're going to be the most popular person on the beach. Can I borrow your pump? And since this thing will pump like, what, 7 different wings or kites,
Yep. One charge.
you can really, you know, help a lot of people out, be that guy. And one of my favorite features is that you can just plug it in the car. So you don't even need to bring it into the house to recharge it. I just plug it in my cigarette lighter as I'm driving around. It's always ready. Anytime I want to take a session, don't forget it at home. I don't forget to charge it. It's just always there, ready to go.
Well, like we said, the little details count, so you can get to the beach, let it do its thing, get yourself ready. Yeah. By the time you got your foil on your board and maybe your harness on and suit on, your wing's ready for you.
Yep.
So
Rock
that
and
was
roll.
the top one for sure. Straps. You know, as we look at your progression in wing foiling, you may be thinking, when is it time for straps? And if I did, what was the top for 2023 with straps?
Yeah. I think for us here at the shop, our most popular, but also our favorite among most of our staff that are riding straps are the NSI long/wing straps. So these are a simple lay flat style strap. It's longer than normal, and that's important for foiling because you can adjust your stance forward and backward a little bit. You can adjust where your foot is in relation to the rail. And those little adjustments make a lot of difference when you're out there foiling in different conditions. But also, when you fall foiling, it's different than falling on a windsurfer or falling on a surf kite board. You want to be able to twist out and away from the board. There's more leverage on those boards. You're making weirder falls sometimes because the foil's going this way, the board's going that way. You need to be able to pull your foot out at multiple angles of attack. You can't always pull straight out. So for your ankle safety, for the sake of the inserts on your board even, it's nice to be able to get out of those quickly.
I would agree. And I'll always like to preface the straps. Straps are really for those that are more intermediate to advanced riders. As a beginner, they get in your way.
Yep.
You don't need them.
Yeah, and on big boards, there's a lot of leverage.
Yeah,
you don't want to put your knees and your ankles in
and
danger.
Even when you get the smaller boards and you're charging waves, you don't need to have a strap. But if you're in the market for straps, I would agree the NSI topped it for us. Yeah,
pro tip on that one, last bit. If you do want them to lay flatter, if you're riding them prone or something, you want to lay on them, you can remove that neoprene cover. You can even use a blade or an X-Acto knife to cut off that kind of embossed logo that's on there, and then they lay super flat. They're tiny, super light. So that's a little adaptation you can use if you're looking to lay on top of those for prone riding or something.
Good. And to wrap it up, here's our last one in the accessory category. One of my favorite. I rode for many hours in the water without one. I will never not have one. And if I forget to put it on, I get off the water and go get it.
Oh yeah.
That is a wing harness.
Get a wing harness.
Yes.
Be specific, the Mystic Majestic wing harness. Progressing beyond our favorite from last year, which is the Wingman. Still love the Wingman, especially when you aren't riding really overpowered. But the Majestic has a bit more structure. It really feels like you can ride super overpowered without any pinch points, without any stress in the ribs.
Zero.
And it stays put. You know, that hard, semi-hard shell with the EVA coating just locks into your body It doesn't ride up. It's not spinning and twisting around. It doesn't need readjustment. You just set it, go out, ride, have your fun. And since it's that material, it doesn't absorb a bunch of water, so it's not peeing water all over your car. If you're traveling, you don't need to worry about trying to dry that thing out. And it's always lightweight. So that's a really cool evolution of the more basic wingman harness that we've loved. And you got me hooked on it, man. You tried it first, and I told you got to try this, and I was like, all right.
Love it.
And now I'm a believer, especially when I'm riding really powered up, which I do most of the time.
There you have it. The accessories, sometimes it's, you know, a little overlooked. Did I miss one?
We got the Future Now accessory award.
I did miss that one.
Yeah, buddy.
Came in late in the year of 2023, and what about the hype on this one?
Yeah, I
Hands
think
down.
most of the people can probably, if they're in tune with the wind sports and foiling industry, I think
what's
they
the
probably
number
can
one
guess
hot
it.
button right now, or everyone's excited and raging about for foiling and winging, using winging, prone surfing, and sup foiling?
Ticks all the boxes. It's the foil drive Generation 2 in the Max model. That's been our favorite. The Slim is phenomenal as well, but the Max is definitely going to take the cake for most riders. It is an accessory that's going to amp up your time in the water, make you a better rider, let you take advantage of conditions you normally wouldn't, make better use of the gear you already own. It's just, it ticks all the boxes. It's the perfect accessory to give that award to.
It does, and its reach is beyond the wing foiling.
Yep.
But I got some extensive time on it, wing foiling, and it is an easy button for getting you up on foil in those light conditions, or to taxi or motor out to where the wind is. It does have its place there. And I know there's been plenty of videos out on it, but it definitely is a hot one for us.
The hype is real.
It is.
It exceeds expectations, and the expectations are high. So I think that one's a go-to for sure. And you know, it's like an insurance policy for a session, right? How many days you have, you're like, yeah, I don't know. Do I really want to invest that time to go do that and get skunked? Never get skunked with the foil drive.
Not with the foil drive.
Yeah.
So there you have it. We hope you've enjoyed the series of this best of 2023.
Absolutely.
Obviously I did. I got all dressed up for it. Real excited about it. You know, to celebrate all of what 2023 brought, all the wonderful, I mean, we're blessed to be able to ride all the different gear that we sell. And I think that we did a good representation of the different brands and what they brought and what they can bring to the market. And
It's been a phenomenal year.
Yeah, it's been a great year. So that's the 2023, and cheers and excitement for 2024.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for more reviews.
That's
and,
right. I've been Jeff here.
Some more how-tos and whatnot here at our channel.
That's right.
If you have any comments about any of our videos, definitely drop in the comments section. We love those discussions. We want to hear what you guys think as well. And maybe we missed something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's all right though. We covered the base as good as we could there, Talk Daddy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, even though he didn't dress up, that was a base you might have
I wore a
missed on the
pocket,
memo.
man.
There
See
you go.
that?
He's got his
I
pocket.
could put a pen in that.
I like that.
This is
I
dressy
like
for
that.
me, dog.
I like that. I like that. Well, there you have it. As always, we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, talk to you next time.
Yep.